guys, and welcome to a perfect slow morning in my life. Definitely not the most productive one, but what I like my mornings to look like in an ideal life, which I rarely ever have, but maybe on the weekends. So alright, so the first thing on my to-do list is a hot girl walk. I despise that name. I hate that name so much because why does a walk make you hot? I don't know. I don't care. I'm going on a walk usually every morning. Like, not every morning, obviously. When I have school, I don't have the time to take a walk. But on the days where I can, I like to take a walk in the morning and just listen to a podcast. It really wakes me up, and I really like to just go outside and think about nothing, just listen to a podcast. Honestly, not really big on music in the mornings, but a podcast is just really nice.
Struggle, and there's beauty in the pain. So if love is a struggle, I guess there's beauty in everything. There's peace in a heartbreak, and there's fire in the rain.
I really like to plan out my days step by step. I like to create a to-do list, and then I like to write out a schedule. This really helps me with staying on track, and I usually do it in the mornings, but I go back throughout the day and I add things to my to-do list, or I adjust my schedule. And I really love Milanote for doing exactly that. So thank you so much to Milanote for sponsoring this part of today's video. Milanote is a free online tool that you can use to organize your to-do list, your creative ideas, or your work or school projects. You pretty much just go into it and then you can create different boards. Personally, I have one for dental school, one for YouTube, and then my to-do list. I just add a to-do list within Milanote and I write down everything that I have to do. You can tick it off. It looks really aesthetically pleasing. It's very minimalistic and simple and self-explanatory to use. Then I write out my schedule, and if I'm feeling extra fancy that day, I will add pictures just to visualize even more. I'm a very visual type of person. Milanote is free to use. You can not only use it for to-do lists, as I already said, you can also use it for work projects and share it with your colleagues or with your friends. It's just really nice. I personally really like using Milanote, and I can only recommend it to you guys, so make sure to check them out by the link in the description box down below. And let's get on with the vlog. Es ist Herbst, Leute, was soll man machen?
Hello?
Whenever I do have the time for it, I love going to the gym in the morning. Usually on a normal weekday when I have school or a lot of work, I usually go to the gym at night. But because I have a little bit more time and this is more of like an ideal morning, a slow morning, we're going to the gym right now. I'm going to be training legs, but I'm going to do a very slow approach. I haven't been training in like a week and I really want to ease my way back into it. Fit of the day. Let's go.
You in the backyard of your old farm in the summer. Stayed there for 3 weeks where we learned to love each other. Wrote you letters, sent a message to the captain. Skip to the crowd.
That was nice. Have I ever filmed a morning routine with sunshine? I don't think so. Oh my god, this one looks so good. I really like journaling. I've been doing it every single day. The past few weeks, I never expected myself to be this consistent with it because in the past, I would just stop journaling. After a few days, I would be over it. I would not be consistent with it. I bought different journals and none of them really stuck with me. Recently, I've been getting back into it and I've been really enjoying it. So a difference from what I used to do before, I used to journal with pre-made journals where everything is written down for you and you just have to fill in the gaps. But now I just bought a notebook. This one's from Muji, and I write down whatever I want to that day. So what I always write down is how I'm feeling, what's going on in my head, things I appreciate, things that do me good, things that don't do me good, things that I'm looking forward to, intention for the day, goals I have for the day ahead, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. That just really helps me. I'm someone who's not great at talking about my feelings, but writing them down makes me feel a lot better. So I like to have that as part of my morning routine, but I will be honest, some days I'm doing it right after waking up, some days I'm doing it in the middle of the day, some days I'm doing it at night. I try to do it in the mornings. Personally prefer doing it towards the end of the morning and not right after waking up, because sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling in the morning when I'm waking up. You know, I've just woken up. I like to experience a few things, maybe took a walk, and then I know what I'm feeling for that day and what I want to achieve for that day. I can only recommend you guys to try journaling. It's so good. And it's time for me to work. That was a morning in my life, to be completely honest, highly idealized, because a lot of the things that I did today I wouldn't do on a work day or like a school day, you know what I mean? I don't really have the time to go to the gym in the morning that often, or I do not have the time to be this relaxed and make myself a nice breakfast. This is not a productive day morning routine. This is just what I envision a good morning to be like, and a good morning for me is actually quite relaxed and I get a lot of things done, but in a very slow-paced motion. This is not really realistic. Like when I look at my mom, she wakes up at 6 in the morning and she works from 8 o'clock onward, and she could never have a morning routine like this. I feel like the pandemic kind of ruined morning routines for my generation, because during that time we got used to, you know, just having really chill mornings and going on a morning run, hitting the gym, starting online school. A lot of things changed during the pandemic. I think the morning has officially come to an end. It's work time, it's grind time. I have a lot of things to do. I have things to do for school, I have things to do for YouTube. I can check off some things off my to-do list though.